The 33rd meeting of the Parliament Secretariat Commission has been held today. BNP is unhappy about the breach, said Badal Qadir, raised a vocal against irregularities, urged Fukrul. There is no chance of vote rigging in EVM, said prominent technologist and author Mohammad Jafar Iqbal. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Mytv News. I'm Farhan Yasmin within the newsroom today, watching headlines. Now the details. The 33rd meeting of the Parliament Secretariat Commission has been held at the National Parliament today, chaired by the Speaker Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and other members of the committee were present on the occasion. During the meeting, the proposed budget technology of Taka 316 crore 1,08,000 in the operating and development sector in the revised budget of the fiscal year 2021-22. The proposed budget technology of the operating and development sector in the fiscal year 22-23 is 341 crore 89 lakh taka. For the fiscal year 23-24 budget of the taka 365 crore 82 lakh, and in 24-25 fiscal year proposed budget has been taka 391 crore 43 lakh taka. Although the country people have expressed joy over the construction of the bridge, but the BNP and its allies are unhappy, commented Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridge Minister Badal Qadir. He made the remark from his capital residence through video conference at the renewal of Chattogram Metropolitan Awami League membership and Eid reunion program. Badal Qadir also commented that there is nothing to show to the people of the country for the BNP in the next national election. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has urged all to remain vocal against bad governance. He said this at a discussion meet organized by the Nationalist Cultural Foundation on the occasion of the birth anniversary of national poet Qazi Nazrul Islam. The BNP Secretary General urged all to move forward through development of the nation by prompting all the wrongdoings. There is no chance of vote rigging in EVM. It is a simple technology, said the prominent technologist and author Mohammad Jafar Iqbal. Writer and technologist doctor went to the Election Commission building today at the invitation of the Election Commission to know about EVM. Mohammad Jafar Iqbal and Dr. Mohammad Kaikobad, they went to know about the various aspects of electronic voting machine with a dummy votes. Mohammad Jafar Iqbal said that it is not possible for any machine to be 100% perfect. At the same time, the CSD called on all political parties to test the technology, saying it was not yet time to say good or bad about EVMs. The 123rd birth anniversary of national poet Qazi Nazrul Islam is being celebrated across the country today in a befitting manner. Elaborate programs have also been checked out at the national level to mark the day. Different organizations and cultural bodies in the capital and the district also celebrate the day amid various functions. On the occasion of the day, people from all walks of life paid homage to the national poet's tomb. Qazi Nazrul Islam was born the 11th Jyeshtha in Bengali calendar year 1306 in Charulia near Asansol in the Bardhaman districts of West Bengal. He was famous for his fairy poem Bidrohi, the Rebel, and his many melodious songs. He was a poet, lyricist, musician, revolutionary, and philosopher. 3 people were killed and another was injured in a head-on collision between a tractor trolley and a van on the Bagarghat Pirojpur highway near Shim Research Center at the Pirojpur on Wednesday morning. Officials said one of the deceased was identified as Reshmi Begum, wife of Babul Fakir of village Shonadar Ghona of Shodar Upazila. All the victims were occupants of the van. Viewers, now international news. At At least 19 children were shot dead by gunfire at the primary school in Texas, USA. 2 more people, including a teacher, were killed in the incident. Initially, 15 were killed, but later the toll increased to 22. The attackers were also shot dead by police. Zubair Rahman has more.
Stay away.
The United States of America is suffering from terrible series of gun attacks for the past few days. Meanwhile, 19 young children and 2 adults have died in a shooting at a primary school in South Texas. The gunman opened fire at Robb Elementary School, which teaches children aged 7 to 10 in the city of Uvalde, before he was killed by law enforcement. The teenager is suspected of shooting his grandmother before the rampage. Local media report he may have been a high school student in the area.
He first shot his grandmother.
Uvalde Consolidated Independent School District Chief of Police Pete Arredondo said the shooting began at 11:32 local time on Tuesday and that investigators believe the attacker did act alone during this heinous crime. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said the shooter, whom he named as Salvador Ramos, abandoned a vehicle before entering the school to horrifically, incomprehensibly open fire.
Shootings.
Meanwhile, US President Joe Biden has expressed grief over the attack at Robb Elementary School. The White House has ordered the US national flag to be lowered till May 28. The US President also called for further tightening the gun control law.
We can't have an impact on this carnage.
Zubair Rahman, Mytv News Desk.
About an hour and a half west.
North Korea has again fired 3 ballistic missiles today, South Korean military said. Seoul said the missiles were fired within less than an hour from the Sudan area of Pyongyang. North Korea has been experimenting with one missile since the beginning of this year. North Korea fired missiles shortly after US President Joe Biden returned to Asia. During the visit, Biden promised to take effective measures to prevent North Korea. The South Korean intelligence agency National Intelligence Service released the North Korean nuclear weapons test. The U.S. Treasury Department has banned the Palestinian political group Hamas Finance Minister Abdullah Yusuf al-Sabri and all business activities of the group. Arab News reported the ban in a report published on Tuesday. Abdullah Yusuf al-Sabri is one of the senior leaders of the Hamas who have been banned. For many years, he has served as the finance minister of the Hamas administration and the head of the economic department of Hamas. We are about to end the headlines once again. The 33rd meeting of the Parliament Secretariat Commission has been held today. BNP is unhappy about what the British said about the Qatar raise of regarding irregularities search for cruel. There is no chance of vote rigging in EVM, said prominent technologist and author Mohammad Jafar Iqbal. Thanks for being with us. Our next vote will be taken at 7:30 p.m. Stay connected and Allah Hafiz.